Hey everybody, welcome to Kimmel's Irish Pub. Time for another movie review. Tonight's movie, What Lies Below. Interestingly enough, it's a movie about a 16-year-old girl who comes back from camp to her mother, who has a new boyfriend that she's going to marry, but he seems too good to be true, or maybe too good to be human, is what it says. So, I don't know what it all means, and it's also 4.6 on IMDb, so that's kind of a low score. It's an hour and 27 minutes, that's why I picked it. It stars Mena Suvari. I forget how to say her name, but that's the only one I recognize. And interestingly enough, there's only 7 actors on IMDb in this movie. So, I don't know. Low expectations, horror, mystery, sci-fi, thriller. I'll get into it, find out what it's about, give you a better idea, and then let you know what I think. Stick around, I'll be back. Hey everybody, we're at the credits of What Lies Below. Sorry, no check-ins. It's only an hour and 27 minutes long, and really for the most part of the movie, it's what they said it was. So the girl comes home from camp, Liberty, and Mena Suvari is her mother. She has fallen in love with a young gentleman, strapping young gentleman, who seems to be perfect pretty much, and the younger girl is attracted to him. So things seem to be going swimmingly. But then she starts to notice he's strange in certain ways, and she's witnessing certain things that might be explainable, might not be, but she doesn't start to trust him. You know, that's really the hour and 10 minutes, and then the last 17 minutes is really where it starts to pick up, and we start to get a glimpse of what's really going on. So it's got an okay theme to it, and it's really just the three of them. Her friend comes to visit for a minute, and in the beginning when she's getting picked up from camp, there's other campgoers there, but other than that, it's really just the three of them in the entire movie up at this lake house. And and I don't know how much I cared for her acting, but that's okay. This movie reminded me a lot of The Color of Space. Is that what it's called, or something? Color of Outer Space. Anyway, it seemed like that. It's not the same thing, but it just reminded me of that type of movie, if you've seen that one. If not, I did a review on it. But all in all, it's a lot of development of who this is, and then they, come to what's really kind of going on. And I'll tell you this, and I can't tell you much more than this, but, it's interesting how they decided to end the film. What lies below is a good question. I don't want to go into any greater detail, but they really, they built it up and then just let it go. I don't want to. You're not going to come away from this super satisfied, I don't think. How about that? I will laugh with you if you do watch the movie on scratching of the arm. Check that out if you see what I mean. Drop it in the comments. It's a lifesaver, right? I know, I'm like, if you haven't seen it, I'm talking riddles. And 2, the red hair. I don't know. But that made the film more interesting. The way they decided to take the ending made it a little bit more interesting to me than the rest of the film, to be honest with you. So, nothing major to see here. While watching the whole thing, I was probably at a 4 myself until it went to the ending, and I was like, okay, why be normal, kind of thing. So I kind of applauded that. Might bump it up to a 4.5, which would be a 5 in the end. I don't know, but I did appreciate that a little bit more than where I thought it was going to go. So there you go, that's what I got for you. I'm not going to go on any further. Hopefully this was helpful a little bit, but for those of you who've seen the film, you know what I'm talking about. For those of you who haven't, I'll leave the ball's in your court. Don't pay a lot to watch it. If you can get it, if it comes out on HBO or you subscribe to those, check it out. Or Redbox. Redbox is so cheap. So alright, that's it. I'm rambling. Thanks for tuning in. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel, of course, and continue to tune in. Kimmel's Irish Pub.